be pressured now, as there's gonna come in
Down
Kelly as
already.
he's the first one. Yep.
It's huge. Shiro here, sharp as ever. Yokam answers. But now the rest of the team, Boom Esports, finding a way to go for that retake. One end has been closed down by that wall, but the rest safely on the site already. GE successful with not only kind of going through that choke, but getting onto the site itself. And Famous forced to delay his push just a bit because of that wall.
Yeah, that was an
All eyes on the
absolutely
site
disgusting
itself as they make one area pretty much hard to see as a recon comes through. Boom Esports gonna slowly make their way onto lane here. Eyes onto Yokam. He puts in the damage. 1, 2, 3. Wow!
Yep. It's come out, and now it's time for the entry for Global Esports.
Yokam already on site. Blade Storm out. The other members of Boom Esports finding it so hard to get on the site because of that wall. Now, here on this side, it's just chip damage around here. Blind pushes forward. Did manage to put a lot of damage onto Udotan. And GE once again playing on the site itself here. Sensor set up already, but Yokam wants to be that first contact. And on peaks, their head will get blown off here. Boom Esports delayed by so many utilities. Flash up as well inside, but Udotan camped to be a little bit more aggressive.
No escape.
Paranoia is out, doesn't hit anyone quite yet. Yokam will be detected. An NC Slasher forced to buy time. Kelly S for what? NC Slasher to answer. But they're all stuck in the back house. It's so hard to play this. Famous in for 2. One more person left. Udotan playing quietly in the corner. He finds the heads! But do they get a defuse? And barely makes it. Boom Esports.
Wow.
Wire. Shiro's already gotten one head.
Here.
Oh, he saw that head go by, but he doesn't know that Famazine is still on the extreme close corner here. Famazine could get a little antsy about peeking this angle. He is considering it. He's been moving back and forth, but here comes a drone to kind of make Patrick feel uncomfortable. He's not been, now he's been spotted, but here goes the bucket!
Surprise! Oh, that is disgusting. Oh, that was so disgusting. The way they played that for Boom Esports, that was perfect. But Kelly, yes, he's got other ideas. Quick to find Berserk.
One enemy
Famous
remaining.
still play the mid-side area.
Spike
Boom
down,
Esports
B.
doing a great job of holding down that site, playing on the site itself. Not taking these head-on
30
fights.
seconds left.
And letting the fights go to them. Crystal here on the front line. A double swing, but not happening quite yet. Famous to go down. Crystal 43 left. He still puts in the damage. Crystal! Waiting patiently. 1 versus 1. He is so low. A thrifty win from Boom Esports. They were positioned, but Global Esports already understood that it's going to be a change in pace. They were able to get on the site so quickly. Hunter's Fury up already. Boom Esports is going to find one. Udotan by Yokam. He puts in the damage, puts in the hurt 2 to his name. Still, Berserk's gonna get netted here. As Kalias watching the back of sight. Neural Theft will eventually give them away, but here comes Annihilation as well. Gonna be able to pull in Famous. He can't go, he can't run. His teammate tries to save him, but you can't do more than that as Berserk's putting in the numbers. 3 to his name, but the swing from Crystal, it's so good. Classic in hand. He's buying some time. Berserk's is so low right now. A right click to the face, 4 to his name, but time not on his side. Poppy just delays, gets him in the end. 4 for Global Esports.
For the Cypher to come and check it out, Berserk is going to come and take a look, and he's seen the deadlock wall there, but Udotan, he's now going to go in for his own little
Famous! Oh, that was huge. Understanding that it's going to be a bit of curiosity come through, and they were prepped for it. So that was a good set play coming in from Boom Esports. But Berserk's eyes over in this area, knows there's 2, moves out the way. He's not challenging that. And now that forward here, Yokam, he wants to take blood, he wants to draw it. He puts in the damage onto Berserk's. Boom Esports forced onto their own site here, can play inside of the smokes itself. And Doss died. He's so quick to find Kellyas. Boom Esports, they got 2 to their name, but stuck underneath of hell, but Famous in the end.
Be powerful.
Puppy? Oh, good for one. He's sharp, but Doss gonna deny more damage being done. Does have that Regent shield as well to get a little bit more of a shield up again, but it doesn't negate the damage that's been done here. Crystal, sharp as ever. find it. Yokam already on the site. Moves out the way. Insane movement to give Crystal a bit of time. Just get the last pick here. Speaking of that, last two members of Boom Esports to find out, but call to save from Boom might be the name of the game here.
Into that cavity, but here goes Famousin.
Oh my god, what a shot!
Amazing mechanics from him.
He just swung out and just knifed someone in the face. Did not get punished for it. I mean, other than a bit of damage, but that was incredible to see. Now GE finds himself at the back foot. One player down already, no Sova. And Shiro, great to buy time, great to deny space and put in a bit of chip damage, but fortunately for GE, not gonna find anyone. You have the Cosmic Divide come through here and the Slasher! What? Shots to come through! Yokam to only find their KO as well, and now for Poppy, it's the last man standing, gotta get that off and just move out the way.
Yeah, really good round from Boom Esports here, but I think that
left.
there was a bit of a miscommunication there for Global Esports. Yuratown did put down his cage in that last second, but he chose not to pop it, and he got out of the smoke once without having, I think, the call of 1, 2, 3 swing being made. It's gonna have to be Patrick to make this first contact happen, because if he doesn't find a pick with that up, it's gonna have to be exchanged for him to run into the site.
You have the net. Don't find anyone. Does clear that corner. Oh, finds NC Slasher now. He finds Yokam on top. Choppy as well. Been tagged already from the Hunter's Fury, so he gets cleared.
30 seconds
DOS
left.
9. Gonna move out the way onto safety of Heaven. Famous. Eyes still in front. And Crystal stood no chance. Boom Esports completely dominate this time around.
Prepares for the first shot.
Famous, lucky to be able to survive with his life. Explosive as ever, Global Esports. Little 10 found already, but BME, sharp as ever. Annihilation, not gonna get anyone. Barely misses actually. The door will be closed. Nice bit more space for Boom Esports. Smokes all around as well. Off shots just to give an idea that for Boom Esports, any peaks means the head blown to smithereens. Paranoia set up already. Gonna scatter the members of Global Esports, but not fast enough. Boom Esports took too much time to commit here. He'll come from the corner. Moves out the way. 54 HP left. Gonna have to find a high-low set up alongside Heaven, but Kelly has as well to find what's his name. Poppy, sharp, swabs to his classic, the right click, and Poppy! Boom Esports is one of those teams that are super explosive, and that's exactly what we thought. Famous walks up, shoots someone in the face, but Poppy tries to answer, can't survive more than that here. Urotan plays these angles to perfection. A single pixel out of shots place, excuse me, will be his downfall.
Right here.
As Shiro to answer. Now, for Crystal, trying to deny that plant. Shouldn't be having a problem too, as Kali S. Trying to take a little bit more space here. Berserk's knocked down already. Kali S with only 15 HP does fall. It's down to Crystal. But Shiro is the one, the IGL, that will frag, and he is the one that comes up on top.
He's gonna push up Patrick as well.
Oh, that's massive! Yokam Urotan, that's the power of friendship. Until that wall bangs through, but it's Berserks to come up on top here. DOS 9, Poppy, sharp as ever. Answers back with a smoke.
Down A.
Almost gonna catch up. This round has been incredibly fast. Now Berserk's left all to his lonesome here. Yokam, eyes on him. Knows he's there. Walks straight into his crosshair.
He's got 25 HP more on that shield. Back on him, and Yokam finds a completely outward Berserk's trying to destroy a camera.
I'm loving this dynamic they have, you know? When one of them peeks out, the other just waits behind. A Famous inside already. That Paranoia does give dividends, but there's 3 there waiting for him. Crystal has not put down that gun for quite some time. The Odin. They get the plant. All 4 over in Heaven. Quick knife, some fragment as well to buy some time. Yokam forced back here. Takes quite a lot of damage as Shiro puts in the pain from hell. Not done quite yet here. DOS 9 displaying a very dangerous angle here. have a lot of utility come through here. Draws 9 to fall. At least he gets 1 to his name. But from main as well, as he Flash has marked that area. The flash is so good right now in Boom Esports. Without being seen, but Kelly S here just gonna be quickly throwing some utility out. But Famous is gonna quickly find his head. And see Slasher as well. Crystal. Try to get some headshots through the smokes. Couple of pot shots, nothing more. Yokam's timing could be massive, but it's Berserks. I'm not sure how he got the timing right.
He got it.
Not quite yet.
Perfect.
One enemy.
Look at here. Berserk's playing so carefully. Crystal fighting me. Crystal, what is that? 3 already. The 2 more to worry about.
One enemy remaining.
On the top side of the area,
Oh,
he's
he got
gotten
the
4.
fourth.
But NC Slasher, Boom Esports, the power of friendship, a bit high. Now coming in here, Kelly S gonna go aggressive here. 1 headshot is all he needs. Plays perfectly with the recon dart. 2 already to their names. Aggressive all around. Famous from mid. Gets up with so much space here. But it's gonna be Famous to put in the numbers. 2 to his name already. An updraft forward. Finds no one checking around. Now, Global Esports coming in through mid side. NC Slasher, the knife delay. The door will be closed here. And playing a retake is not going to be easy, especially with that weaponry. But still, not impossible. Famous. 1 peek is all he needs here. Kelly S moves out the way. On the side already, the window broken means that sound cues they can work with, but Udotan will be completely obliterated. A recon up forward here, Crystal. Guardian in hand. But for Boom Esports, they're okay to give up that space on Heaven. In fact, Famous will go for a double dip. Waiting up top here, that will be 2. But he's good for 1. Can go for more. Crystal. Putting up numbers. Heavy hitter. Last round. Insane shots. Insane plays. But time, this time, not on his side of Global Esports playing a bit more aggressive here. Peaked. They go down. Berserks will be the first victim. Now for Boom Esports. Have Famous also with an up in hand. But it's Yokam to come up on top here. He went for double dips and still wanted it. Come on. Hello?
That's what he does, it seems. DOS9 has taken the opportunity of that little discouragement of his team to move in towards A, and that's the rest of his team coming in as well from short. Shiro's been spotted, and so has another. There goes the Paranoia, and he's tagged up as well. And it's all onto Crystal, and Udotan to save this site.
Udotan already here. That he sprays is so good. Udotan!
Revealing area.
And there they attack.
Here we go. Already on the side, Famous for 1, Shiro for 1 more. A perfect execute to come forward as well. And Crystal, as well as the rest of Global Esports, not able to handle how overwhelming the firepower is. Leaving Yokam all alone here. His position will be noted with that trip as well. He breaks it. They're going for a hunt here. Only an up in hand. His location has been revealed as well. Has to move out the way. That camera has been a thorn in his side. And he's getting crunched from 2 different angles. Goes for 1, but here comes Famous! On contact. They do break that wall. Now for GE, they position themselves all the way into Boathouse. Back of sight. Puts in a bit of chip damage, but not enough to knock someone down. A lot of pressure inside of Smokes. Famous quickly finds 1 as DOS9 with that shorty to put in the damage.
Spike planted.
3 on 5. A tall mountain to climb for Global Esports. But not down and out quite yet. DOS9 positions himself a bit of an off angle here. Udotan keeping quite safe. Forced out the way. You do have that Cosmic Divide as well. Yokam, what a swing and a peek as well onto Famous. Just threw in those smokes. DOS9 making a damage. Poppy to find 1 as well. His teammates close. But time not on their side here. They need to make this quick and fast. Finds 1 in the corner. The crossfires are huge. And Boom Esports are the one to take the first map. Leaving Shiro, will they check him is the question. They do. But Shiro wins it too with just a classic before finally Crystal shuts him down.
Yeah, reaction instantaneous from Boom Esports here to take the plan straight towards spawn. And they're going to start pushing up. A lot of map control. I'm not sure if Udotan and Poppy might expect this.
Up here, playing very close. Right click to the face. Poppy answers. But still,
Last player
would it
standing.
be hard for him as 2 of them already in CT. Now, Crystal coming in from main. The recon to come forward. Knows no one is close. But Heaven's side he has to watch. Ali's side he has to watch. No idea where to look, where to go. As soon as he taps that bomb, they're just gonna triple peek him. It's not gonna be easy. What we can do here is maybe go for exit frags. Try to put in a bit more damage. But Boom Esports, all eyes onto the other area as well. As soon as he peeks, he might go down here.
One enemy
Good for
remaining.
one, good for two. But in the end of the day, can't do more than that. It's a bit of pressure, but he's quiet here. Poppy gonna buy some time. Kellyes plays perfectly with the utility. Famous answers here for top side. Kellyes plays beautifully with his teammates. But Boom Esports, they're not done. Here comes Patrick. Oh! Some movement, dude. Onto the site here. Quick jump.
Oh, what?
You'll come.
down
What is that shot? 2 to the face already, and he wants more. Can't. Famous is just gonna quickly knock him down. He's gonna be making his way onto Heaven side as well. Breaks the cam, breaks the recon as well here. Kellyes quietly gonna find his way onto window side. Famous to fall. Shiro's timing unfortunately got not good enough.
Last
Still
player
here,
standing.
3 members all around. Udotan finally gets his first pick off of the day.
30 seconds left.
Someone hits his A side here. Gonna clear that corner with the utility. A jump shot forward. 1, 2, 3. Hold on together here. Shiro trying his best to dwindle down the numbers of Global Esports, and it's hard. 1 on 4. Such a tall order to ask for. And he's just gonna move out of the way. Just most likely gonna go for a save
10
here.
seconds left.
That tripwire is gonna catch one, I believe. Sure, it doesn't. He gets away with it, but the Hunter Shuri comes out, and now it's on to.
No way.
Berserk gets one, and now
30
the
seconds
retake is on to Global.
Gonna get that plant though, but that was
Spike planted.
extremely chaotic. Scrappy even. But still, GE, a lot to do here to do for that retake there. Moves quickly into the side as well. Famous first off. We already have the overdrive online as well. Patrick Hu putting in the sprays, the damage. Shiro positions himself all the way back.
Last player
It's just so
standing.
overwhelming when an entirety of Global Esports play together. Hard to land that shot before finally Crystal shuts him down.
That's what I think.
Come on, this push is just so aggressive. Look at these two teams just completely push up forward. It's like watching 2 Rhinos just completely go at it. Famous for 1 already. That stinger in hand has done a lot of damage. Now Udotan, he wants to fight. He pushes through those smokes. The cage, excuse me. But Famous with a showstopper in hand here. Udotan's timing is just so good. I'm not sure how he survived that actually. For NC Slasher finally knocks him down.
Spike planted.
Poppy here. Forced to buy some time as well. His teammate not close enough. The crossfire set up by Boom Esports is huge. A smoke as well. Very, very hard to try and cross this and try and break this defense. Crystal at least finds one here, but Poppy, he pushes out. Famous is there to answer. But they completely crunch him as well with Berserks as well.
And wait, the bullets have expired, and here he goes. Famous did get caught off guard, and look at that spray through the smoke.
Udotan! He's not able to capitalize off that trip. Kellyes is here at the very least. Timing could be huge. No, it's anti-slasher that comes out on top. Yokam gonna quickly find the one lurker to a mid-side area here. Berserk's done and dealt with here. Still, they have to deal with so much here. They have the pit to deal with as well. Moves up forward, a slide as well used already. Poppy will slowly make his way into the smokes. He capitalizes. Timing huge to find NC Slasher, but that's not the target he wants to look forward here. Bit more pressure in here. Famous playing very aggressive forward. Can't win it as well. Poppy! He's to go on to come up forward one by one. The members of Boom Esports falls like dominoes.
I like hearing that, of course. We always need loud cheerleaders. And speaking of loud cheerleaders, it's gonna be Dawson and...
That's a loud opening from Boom Esports. Look how aggressive they are. Quickly taking up space, completely just smothering the
Spike
site.
planted.
They can't do anything, Global. Lost 2 players already. Famous eats a bit of damage from that shock dart. Gets a pop-up as well. He does have the new Legion shield as well. But Shiro here playing this corner. His location has been revealed. He's stuck here. Can't do anything. He has to try to isolate these fights here. Hard to move. A flash as well. And Kellyes quickly gets the job done.
Trick shot.
Still, another 3 members to deal with. Kellyes, he puts in the damage. 2-on-2, equalizing numbers. Poppy from the other end. From screens.
One enemy
Nova
remaining.
piles forward, sharp to the head. One more to worry about. Famous as these is enough to take him down. 3 HP, but Kelly, yes, brings in the pain. And they get the round. Global Esports. Split looks to be one of their stronger maps, at least for today. Not able to follow through quite yet. They know already here. And just shoots them in the face one by one. Berserks to get one, but immediately trades back. Global Esports.
Spike
Incredible firepower. Shiro against a 3. Could try and isolate. But GE, they look like they have protocols. Look at that. 2 playing from main, 1 toward the other back of site. As soon as he crosses, a high-low setup and a crossfire as well. It's not easy. But still, Shiro gonna try a quick peek. And there you have it. Global Esports. Gonna quickly take this round and bring it to a 9. Full control of Heaven already. No idea what's behind those screens. It's 2. Kellyas only goes in hand here. And Famous with the Bucky. Of course it's gonna be the
30
Bucky.
seconds left.
2 to his name. Poppy's timing could be huge. Good for 1 already. DOS9 knocked down. Crystal gonna go up those ropes there. Bringing attention onto Heaven's side. But here's Poppy on the other end. Playing perfectly behind the pillar. There's still Shiro to worry about. 13 seconds to go. Shouldn't
10
be a
seconds
problem
left.
getting the spike onto the site, but Shiro only has a shorty in hand. Tries to put the damage in. Can't do more than that. And here's our first ace of the day, Poppy!
They touch a they cannot
Individual.
initial contact once again pretty similar, and they've got 3 players here, but what they don't expect is up and down system. Smoke comes off.
Oh my god, it's a
Spike down,
bloodbath on B main! Patrick, who still very much healthy and alive, peeks forward, smokes off Heaven. Now he lies in wait. Poppy's here as well already. They have the Cypher just roaming onto it mid area here, Udo-tan. His timing could be massive. But Shiro is making sure that he could cross safely with that orb. Pokes up his head here and sees Slasher. Gonna be happy that he's able to just move out the way safely. Enough info as well.
Gotta go. Spike drop.
And the plant's gonna come down, and that's gonna be no problem. They've heard the tap in, and
Spike
Udo-tan's
planted.
kind of repositioned as well. He's gone in towards B main. Throws in the trap wire for the flank just in case. Spawn's been cleared out from NT Slasher, and now Boom have plenty of information that this has to be either pillar, backside, or B main.
Free fire from Udo-tan. Flash just to confirm everything here. And oh my
enemy
god! What on earth was that? But Shiro gonna quickly capitalize here. Poppy forced to hold on his own, but NC Slasher is there. Straight onto Heaven. Berserks is ready for him. But Shiro here. Unfortunately, Poppy was there. Quick swing and a pop is just all he needs here. Moving and weaving on the side itself through the smokes, and GE putting that pressure onto the smokes as well. A good read forward. There is the pain shells just to deny the plants, but it doesn't stop it. Not enough at the very least. Positions all around here, all the way on the back of side pillar, B main as well. Quick TP from DOS9. Gonna catch someone off guard? No. It's Kelly S that comes up on top here. Good protocols from GE. Crossfires, layers in fact. It is so hard to break this defense. Boom
Last
Esports
player standing.
gonna raise up their hands and see defeat as Kelly S at least gonna find Famous as he leaves the site itself. And for Boom Esports, left in a position where they're just scratching their heads. No clue how to deal with this. They don't check it, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be NC Slasher gonna find 2 pickoffs as a consolation prize.
He's gonna just have to play a little safe.
Overdrive already online again. Famous gets Kelly S, but they do trade. Punish for taking up too much space there. Crystal. Location already been revealed, as so has the other members here. Poppy, whoa, through the smoke straight. Finds DOS9. As Udo-tan from a corner. Great protocols coming through here from GE. NC Slasher gonna find 1 before Crystal shuts him down. Global Esports showing us dominance on
But
split.
they've instantly gone back. They just took a bit of an extra step. They're
There.
like, okay, you know what? Maybe you can just hold off for a second. Crystal does have a sheriff in his hand. Oh, and once crawled through, it might be
Go,
not
Patrick,
good for him
cool.
because the stun's there.
Oh, that's perfect, actually. Crystal taking advantage of the distraction set up by his teammate here. Boom Esports, they're quick to answer back. But a crunch coming in from the member of Global Esports. Berserk's here, his positioning. He could go for 2 even. Nearly does. Patrick, who finally gets knocked down as well. Berserk's
Molly.
very, very patient with these pickoffs. And the rest of Boom Esports quickly teleport to the A site.
He's up and close personal. He's going to have the first contact here. But the problem is going to be that shower region because Boom are going to burst into it any second. Shiro just holding on to see if Global Esports make any movements. And they're going to.
Oh, Poppy. It's going to fall
Player
finally.
standing.
But look at Boom Esports. The trades are just too good here. The same could be said about Global. Urutan went to his name already. Gets a refresher. Smokes.
Spike planted.
Deny him vision. Right click forward. Spots out that camera. Finally gonna remove that dart. I think for him, he's gonna try and attempt going up here onto the site, but positions of Boom Esports is kind of hard to deal with. U-Hall's Heaven. Spots one already. No one's actually peeking either. He smoked out. He's gonna try to push through. I think at the end of the day, decides it's not worth it.
And now Poppy is very up and close personal in the smoke, and he's going to
Oh,
go
man.
straight down.
I'll find you.
Quick hunt up. Gonna quickly be destroyed as there's gonna be so many members inside of you. Oh my god! Crystal for 1, Urutan already back in the game, not dead yet. Finds the corner here, gonna come back alive. Also just blind sprays into the smokes, but here comes the overdrive shut down so quickly by Shiro. Urutan weaving in and out of those smokes. Almost disgusting to see actually. Not sure they had noted the positioning of NC Slash here playing together high-low, and it's perfectly played. Global gonna get 1 round ahead.
But how are they going to take this control? Because that wall is still there.
Thorns, Orbital Strike, there's so much going on right now. Poppy from the smokes, but Boom Esports, yeah, Famous, just completely pushing through and obliterating the defense. Instead of smokes, Yes, holding, gonna find 1 on benches. He's not done quite yet. Immediately rushes away, hides in the corner, but Famous is out for blood. Yes also falls to him. And from Heaven, you have Crystal just trying to put in pressure. But they're doing a good job of staying alive here. Famous from triple, the rest falling down, and Crystal finally wall bangs him to death. Urutan finally reaching into the smokes itself. Taking a lot of damage, and in fact, a shot to the face by Shiro. He's flashed already. Crystal inside, all alone here, swaps the gun. He's just spraying and praying here, but he's not getting any value from it. Time is clearly not on his side, and he eventually concedes.
Yeah, saving once again Global Esports.
But this time around, it's gonna be what on earth is happening?
Hello?
Right now? Bitch, who? Straight to their spawn? Hello?
Okay, well that happened. Unaton's got his eye on the remaining 3 players who are here through hookah, so he's gotten control. He can call out to them that these guys could teleport away, but there's still one inside that elbow region. And Famazine, now he's completely disconnected from the entire map. He's gonna have a really long rotation here, covering every single angle, covering his tracks. But until that happens, Global Esports are gonna attack the A side with full force.
They can't plant default either. It's planted behind the truck. Famous spotted out by Poppy, but here comes the Steel Garden as well. Urutan shot to the head. Doesn't really matter whether or not they have the guns here. Yeah, Patrick Patrick Wu with 3 kills to his name already. Famous stuck onto Heaven all alone. They've already sent 2 more rotating over. Majority players there. Elias putting in the hurt, the pain, and does take Famous in down. NC Slasher is still waiting, trying to make sure no one has completely breached inside of showers as well. Elias all the way from Heaven. Now, chip damage all around here for both teams.
I one of these.
But it's all about finding that right timing here, and immediately Berserk goes down. NC Slasher, what are these shots? DOS 9 as well. Unfortunately for Urutan, not dead yet. Doesn't really matter when you have someone like Berserk's holding on to the space of showers.
He's got the showstopper.
Software Online moving at the tail end of that Trailblazer as well. Udotan, a nice swing out, but Shiro quick to find one more to his name. But Udotan has not been moved yet. Not dead yet. He's not done. He's still going for blood here. Waiting patiently in the smokes. He's gonna set it up. But Shiro putting in that pressure finally finds him in the end. Steel Garden gonna cause the other members of Boom Esports to completely leave as DOS9 just completely just broken already, wallbanged to death.
Yeah, and he had the spike as well. The players who teleported away, they did not have an idea, or maybe they just forgot that he had it. Now it's all the Berserks.
Oh my god, Berserks! Crystal here, I don't think they've spotted him out quite yet here. Kellyes has something moved here. Good straight. Last man standing, Kellyes!
But we've known Boom Esports to be their second half esports team. So don't count them out just yet. Okay, where the hell is this guy going?
All the way to the back, to the spawn! But Shiro punishes, but at the cost of a majority of his life. Udotan, he did a double take. NC Slasher almost missed that, wins it out in the end here. Forced out of his sight already. Pops that flash as well. Shiro with only 3 HP, quickly just moved out the way as well. NC Slasher has to wait out that smoke. Global Esports, they have other things in mind. They've put themselves over in elbow. Trying to see if they can catch anyone in the midst of rotation. I think DOS9 suspects this. They got the flash already, the Arc Rose, they know he's inside there, but the members of Boom Esports just completely swarm Global Esports. And they get the round.
Here from Global Esports, and the Razor Rines are gonna push them inside the shower side, and there's a reveal as well. That is brilliant, but the hold-up is great.
Oh my god! Really gotta give it to DOS9. Ballsy to be able to hold down showers that way.
He's gotten control of the spike right now, whereas Global Esports, both the players are splitting up currently.
Famous.
Which is an interesting shot. Yeah, and like I said, I called it. The operator, it was kind of obvious for them to actually set him up in good positions.
No!
Oh, no, never mind.
Oh! Oh man, DOS9 was not expecting that. He was expecting someone to come in from outside of showers. Sometimes this game gets so confusing, right? You have no clue who's attacking or defending at one point. They just walk in like it's anyone's sight. Now all eyes onto Heaven's area. A 1-on-3 here. Shiro's positioned himself all the way near the spawn. But Udotan, the flash comes through. It's enough info for him already. 20 seconds to go. He has a lot of time to plant. But it's a matter of trying to isolate these fights. Not going to be able to because Boom Esports react so quickly. I see the metal thrown out as well here. Shiro gonna find Udotan, but Yoka will fall on the backside here. Not dead yet, alive. But it's gonna be a barbecue by DOS9 onto Yoka. DOS9 perfection. 3 members downed already. And somehow Global Esports left to only 1 player left before it just pops by Famous.
This is, I believe, Paper X had done this in VCD season. And yeah, things are just crumbling for Global Esports right now.
Scout destroyed.
I don't have an answer at all on how exactly to execute. Regardless of whether it's a strong or weak side, they just can't break the defenses. Put a bit more pressure. We already have the pit set up as well. Yeah, you have that space onto Octagon. You have the space onto the front of site. But can you get on is the question. They're forced off.
Now, Global Esports just looking for anything at this point, any form of information. And while all this is happening, by the way, guys, remember, DOS9 is still sitting in that TP. If that tripwire towards Shower is triggered, if that's where Global Esports decide to go, then this is going to be a problem. But it doesn't seem like it. Smoke's down on site for sure. A little bit of detection coming in, and Boom Esports ready for the fight.
Still have trips. Kellyes just pushes through that cage as well. Dodges the dart. Nearly TP. And they immediately get denied by the orbital strike. Arc Rose set up already. GE just blocks the zone. Famous! His Showstopper just finds 2 as the rest just completely swarm. And that's been the biggest problem that Global Esports is facing right now. The swarm and the collapse of the members onto the rest of Global Esports. Stand up. Fast lane as well to give them the space, but immediately reacts off the util. Famous for 1 and so is Shiro, but GE, Udotan, and Kelly, yes, but 1 each as well. Crystal gonna be tagged in by that trip, but this time around, there's no one to actually follow up for that. Spike does get initiated here, but the question is whether or not they can hold this. For the past few rounds, Global Esports has not been able to withstand the retake from Boom Esports here. Berserks to put in that pressure. But Global Esports this time positioning themselves onto main. 1 onto Hookah as well to see if anyone were to go in those flanks. Immediately the C's comes through, they move backwards. Lost 9 falls. Famous only good for 1. There's still 1 more to worry about here. But with an op to go for a retake, it might be hard here. Playing up the util might be the way to go here, but Udotan denying any access from CT. Crystal gonna move in and out here, and finally, Global Esports get another round. A lot to deal with right now. Steel Garden set up already. Fortunately, one more time. He's gonna get caught by the trip and will eventually go down to the molly. That is painful. But Kelly is there at the very least. Walls up already. NC Slasher being very patient. But 2 members of GE threw that smokes. But the same could be said about Boom Esports here. Waiting for the smokes to do though. They both swing and they both fall. Joss died, putting in the damage. Kelly at least finds 1 to his name. Rendered so low here. Kelly missed by a hairline for that Trailblazer before finally Crystal gets knocked down too. And now Global Esports not able to win it. And now Boom Esports will be taking the first win between these 2 Tier 1 teams of Pacific.
Anak ngentot, lu ketemu lagi sama gue mati lu anjing. Lu ketemu gue sama gue lagi mati lu anjing, sumpah.